So welcome to another Chris show. Make sure you subscribe and have notification bells turned on so as soon as I drop these videos you can like and participate in the comment section. So the Washington Redskins have been in the news a lot over the past week or two. First they were talking about changing their name. Then they actually announced they were going to change their name. I wasn't actually going to make a video about the Redskins until they changed the name fully because, you know, talking about it, thinking about it, pondering it, accepting it, I'll believe it when I see the logo, I see a new name, and I see all of that. But this isn't what this video is about in particular. The Redskins are in the news for something else, and this deals with 15 former female employees. These 15 women from 2006 up until 2019 have been dealing with sexual harassment. Details of the allegations also linked to female reporters, so not only if you work there, but also if you work around them, apparently they're gonna sexually harass you. When they sexually harass these women, so when they were sexually harassing these women, they were talking about their bodies or what they were wearing at that moment, just things you're not supposed to be dealing with at the workplace. If you want to read into actual what they were saying to these women, you can find it all over the internet. I'm only going to talk about one that really stood out to me. So this guy, Larry Michael, on this girl's first day, he said, "I can't wait to smash my face in that pussy," as she was walking away. But keep in mind, it was loud enough for her to be able to hear it. So that just lets you know what kind of culture is going on in this Redskins organization. Now, team owner Dan Snyder has not been linked to any of this, so don't put him in this. But also, when you're at the top and you're hiring these people, and he's probably heard some of these plights of these women and all these allegations, you're not fully innocent in this, Dan Snyder. Now, you did the right thing when you're going to change the Redskins. Most people know you're only doing that because your sponsors were talking about pulling out. It is what it is, but you need to, from the top down, you need to clean up this organization. When you change this team's name, you need to change how you represent yourself, how the organization is going forward. There are some former NFL coaches that are linked to it, like Jay Gruden, who's currently the offensive coordinator on the Jaguars. We'll see if he loses his job or what happens in that instance. I'm going to give you guys updates as soon as they come. But yeah, 15 women, a lot of allegations, a lot of men are involved, a lot of tie-ins. Basically, the Redskins are saying they're addressing these issues promptly. But also, if you're one of these people that are going to act like 15 women are lying or 15 women are over-exaggerating, you are part of the problem. If it's 15 women, we need to listen to them. Obviously, some terrible things are going on. It's a culture thing. It's not a good culture. Even the 2 female reporters had to deal with this sexual harassment. So you guys let me know in the comment section. Do you think Dan Snyder knew of this stuff going on? 2, should all the people that have been linked to this are tied to it, as such as Jay Gruden? A lot of other people aren't really famous people that you would know their names, but they're people that work in the NFL organization. Should they be barred from the NFL? What should be their discipline? Because me personally, this is unacceptable. They were taking advantage of their position, knowing they could and knowing they could get away with it. They need to be banned for life, and we need to start holding these people accountable. Unfortunately, Roger Goodell is going to be the person that's in charge of covering this and taking over it, and how he's handled things in the past, it's not giving me optimism that it's going to be handled thoroughly and handled correctly. But like I said, I want to know what you guys feel. 1, did Dan Snyder know about it? And 2, so what should be the discipline of these people when they're found guilty? Because, you know, like I said, if it's 1 or 2 allegations, I'm gonna do the let's wait and see. But when it's 15 females that are doing it, there's no wait and see with that. We need to get these people, we need to hold them accountable, and they need to lose their job, and they need to be in positions where they're not able to take advantage of women like this, because women have to go through so much. Just even while working, they got to deal with sexual harassment. I'm glad that with the Me Too movement, that women are finally have this strength to speak up, because we don't need women to be going through this. That shouldn't be the norm, and that shouldn't have to be worried at the workplace. They shouldn't be worried in general. We got to do better. And us as men, we need to start holding other men accountable when they're doing this sexist, misogynist things, because it's not creating a good environment. It's not creating a good America. Seeing all these sexual allegations month in, month out, this is not what America needs to be going forward. We need to hold these people accountable, and us as men, we need to take responsibility in this as well. So as you know of Chris, I post the news as it goes. That's why you need to be subscribed with the notification bell on, so as soon as I drop the video, you can like and participate in the comment section. Whether I drop a video a day, 2 days from now, a week or 2 from now, it just depends on the news. So be sure to tune in, but I'm out this motherfucker.